Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 2. I'm Wiki Googly and we're in this gnome village looking for things to buy, things to trade, clean up my inventory a little bit. So far, other than the guys at the gate, I haven't met anyone. Oh, here we go, here's one guy. We also rescued somebody, and we should be able to find their dad in here somewhere and get some kind of reward. Let's see, this passage is unpassable unless sent by the lord of this place. Speak to our leader, he may grant you access. Until then, gnomish magic protects the seal. Tamper it not, or you endanger us all. Okay, fine. Okay. Fine. Locked. 5 gold. Okay, you. Is it trapped? No. Ooh. Questionable. Usually the rings in the previous Baldur's Gate, the rings that had that picture icon, excuse me, were always cursed. Gold. Got an innkeeper. Locked chest. Well, if it's in an inn. So there's Dagglefold.
Yes.
Forgive my intrusion, but I have news. I found your child and set him free. My child? He did return most recently and had a tale of rescue to tell. I thought him mad from hunger or worse. I would not have guessed surface sirs would come to his aid. Those not of the granite seldom look our way at all. Please accept this gift on his behalf. I thank you, I do.
I'll carry no more. Be on the ground if you want it back.
So, gem... Oh, he doesn't... They dropped the gem bag. That's the thing they decided to drop. Instead of just putting it into the gem bag. Ay, ay, ay. And they gave me some bracers. The bracers are AC4 bracers, which is what I'm wearing on Edwin. So the bracers are sellable junk. And the ring. The ring Edwin doesn't know. It's cursed, just like I thought. Well, maybe I can still sell it. May I see what you have for barter? Okay, so we want to get rid of all these. Did I just sell the pommel? I swear I clicked off of it. Good grief. Okay. Can sell the spear, short sword, harp, the bleeder, bracers. Okay. What's she got to sell? +3 cleric staff. fine, I can still hold on to that for now. Oh gosh, there's 49. Okay. Vocalize, fireballs, chromatic orb. Well, I can sell the protection from evil. I sure won't be using that. Or detect invisibility. I have more sleep. Power word sleep. Mirror image. Probably won't be using any minor spell deflections. Or Wizard's Eye. Color Spray. They're just too low level. I have other forms. Polymorph other. I guess that could be interesting. Shield, just in case I get in a fight where I guarantee someone uses magic missiles, but I would be using it for the purpose of blocking magic missiles, not from blocking damage, not for the AC, and I have globes of invulnerability that will do the exact same thing, so don't need shield with spirit armors. Disintegrate destroys items, so I don't. There are monsters I'll run into that I could use it on that I know won't have items. Alright, good enough. Cursed ring. Anything worth? No, I identified everything already myself. Okay, innkeeper. Can I sleep here?
Yes.
How is it that you can operate here where there are potential raids by drow? The drow leave us be. There's no real interest in wiping us out. Small outpost we are. Still, sometimes they come with murder in mind. More for sport, I think, because they never follow too deep. Peaceful most times, though. Most times. I stand ready to offer quite soft beds if you wish. Ask and you shall have. You shall. Here, what's your services? Give me a bed. You may not rest when your party is scattered. Oh, really? Get in here, you guys. Alright. Good sleep. The druid's still pretty beat up, but everyone else is healed. They have their spells back. Got one room more to loot over here. Lander Blackenrock. A lot of stuff to loot.
Ah, travelers to our fair city. That would be rare enough, but you are surfacers by the look of you.
Surprising that you travel with the darkness of a drow. I mean, no disrespect, but it is surprising. I find it more surprising that you, Snurnevlin, gnomes, risk my anger by constantly pointing me out. No offense intended, but your kind does often come for social visits, no? Does not often come. Come, I would have words with you if you're willing to hear. Another group of back tunnel weaklings need my help. What a surprise. I'm willing to listen as long as it's gold that's speaking. Gold and gems will not speak for me. We do not keep our treasured items this close to drow encampments, but I do have other things of worth. I will give you details of the task first, and you may decide if you wish to accept. I tap rock that you will. How quaint. Get on with it. As you can see, our granite home village is quite empty. I have sent the majority of deeper climbs far from here. It was not long. It is. It was no longer safe, and it is our own fault. We tunneled too deeply recently and unearthed a monstrosity, a strange cavern that yielded death, a monster we have not seen outside of dreaming. The task I ask of you is simple to explain, but difficult indeed. I ask that the beast be killed and the tunnel be closed. Could you not just collapse the tunnel upon the creature? The tunnel will readily collapse, of that we are sure. What is unsure is whether that would kill the beast now that it is awakened. What are you putting me up against? As I said, it's a beast of our dreams or nightmares, if you prefer. It is not of the rock. I do not know what to call it. Alright, I mentioned what I will need from you. I am listening, but keep in mind we are not the richest of granite homes. We are under constant pressure with the drow being so close. I seek 2 surfacers that came this way. Surfacers other than you? Ah, I know of them. But you will have a hard time finding them. They passed within the city of the drow, Ustnatha. Now, before you ask, I may know a way into the drow city. Well, I know of being that might help you. She could see you safely inside, but after that you would surely be dead. No offense, Maladrow, but I see you do not wear the symbols of any house that I know. You would fare no better in there, especially with your current companions. What good is this indigo she-beast if she's as much a target down here as the rest of us? Oh, I don't know. She has a certain charm. Hey there, Biko, Edwin's sweet on ye. Indignity after indignity. Get on with your safe alternative, Goldender. If such is the risk you would take, I will gladly point you in her direction. The great staircase goes to her lair. It is the blackest of all tunnels, but there is glorious light on the other side. She is called Adelon by choice, though my lady will suffice it as well. Show respect and you will have it in return. I don't need to know if she knows about the 2 I seek and has a way to get to them. If she is so powerful, why don't you get her to help you? Why use me? She is receptive to help, of course, but she more respects those that help themselves. She is a creature that keeps very particular company, perhaps more so than others of her kind. I'm sure she will see to your concerns if you approach politely, but I fear I must restrict your access until the needs of my village are met. Of course, selfish in your generosity. Admirable. The passage to her lair is guarded against intruders by a force of her design. It is the blackest of dark, preventing even the drow entry. When the beast in the cavern is dispatched, I will give you a light gem to banish the darkness of the tunnel. I carry it with me always, but I will gladly give it to you for this service. Saying that was a mistake, fool. I will kill you and take the stone, forget your deal. Oh, I so want to say that. What? This is madness. The darkness has taken your senses. Guards. Ada gone, Tonda G. Callisto, I will not let you do this. You will not murder those that beg for aid. Who will follow me? Alright, I won't kill them, yeesh. I am glad of your decision. The passage to the northeast is guarded by my best breach gnomes. He will let you pass now. Take this stone-shaped scroll. It is linked magically to the stone of the cavern. When the beast is dead, use this to bring the cavern down upon it. I shall make a forbidden area forever after all. Thank you, Callisto. You do not know the good you have done here. Oh, I wanted to kill him. Stupid Jaheira. In the future, if I ever play another evil party, Jaheira will not be part of it, because she is ruining my evil playthrough. I have been informed of the permission given. You may pass into the depths if you wish, though I worry for the dangers you may face. Yeah, I worry too. Let's go. What crazy monster did they put me up against? Okay, so he hit me with stunned. Corrigan wasn't stunned because he can't be held. Okay, Corrigan, you also have your image. And you also have a haste. It's a Balor, great. What is this? Lord of the Rings? The gnomes delved too deep and brought out a Balor?
A skull breaker!
Surprised this Balor is not
All right. The hard way it is.
beating me up a little bit more than that. Fix that. +1 arrows enough? I doubt it.
All right. The hard way it is.
Weapons are still ineffective. How about +2 arrows?
All right. The hard way it is.
Still not? Then how about a +2 sword? Oh, he died too fast. Okay, they gave me a scroll to use. Which it just gave to the stunned person. Great. Can I just click on it? Pit is empty. Yeah, I know the pit is empty. That's a long-lasting stun. What would this game do if I didn't have a wizard in my group who could use that scroll? There we go.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Okay, I sealed the hole. The gnome guy that was in front of the door is now missing. I can't imagine all these are worth looting. 1 gold piece. Ring. Pretty poor. Everybody get in here. Come on. Don't let my looting get in the way. Rusty walking. Did I not pick up the 1 gold? 1 gold. Spear. 15 gold. 3 gold. Club. Hit by scroll. 3 gold. 7 gold. Well, that way, at least I get paid.
You are welcome back. We had worried for your safety as though one of our own were in danger.
Really? After I wanted to kill you? I heard the rumblings of your battle. Callisto and I am glad to see you alive. Callisto and I. Man, that's worded weird. I heard the rumbling of your battle, Callisto, and I am glad to see you alive. I thank you immeasurably. With the tunnel collapsed, the creature will not be disturbed again. I know it is dead, but who knows what could happen with such things. I am through with your task, now the payment. Yes, and with all haste, I will not delay your own goals a second longer. Please accept this magical item as partial payment. And also the light gem. With this you will be able to pass the great stairs and enter the lair of Adalon. I wish you well.
I'll carry no more. Be on the ground if you want it back.
I think Adalon was a metallic dragon? Silver or gold or something? Oh, and it was at the stairs. Dark cave. Okay, that could take a while to walk there. Walk, walk, walk. Oh my gosh, half these characters are so confused they don't know where they're going. I don't remember Baldur's Gate being this big. Having this much to do once you left the starting city. It's gonna be a whole lot more episodes than I really thought. I wasn't initially planning to do a completionist run of this. I've already missed out on quite a few quests, and I don't talk to all the NPCs, but I have done a fair number of the stuff. For sure.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. This definitely does look like the Dragon's Lair. I'm walking down to. Big room to fight in.
Welcome, welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest.
I must be a grand sight if I interest the eyes of a silver dragon. Your ego swells undeservedly. Interest does not mark approval or support. Do not presume to be in my good graces, Callisto. I am not as tolerant as others of my kind. I am Adalon, the Guardian, and I have done my duty as well as I have been able for many a century. I was not the first, but I know the history. My charge is the Elven Ruins above, an ancient temple that marks the gateway to the Underdark. There are others elsewhere, but this was the first. The first what? The temple marks where the elves of dark hearts first descended, truly separating from elven kind and becoming drow. The drow keep the outpost of Ust-Natha here as a symbol, one that is fought over regularly, though I have governed the hostilities and seen peace for decades at a time. But there has been a crime here recently, and I can no longer honor my commitment. I will ask your assistance, and in return I will aid you. I do not respond well to requests for favors. Perhaps if I got a taste of your hoard. Oh, do I want to say this? My character's evil, but she's not particularly greedy. She's evil because she's angry and mad and doesn't value life. So do I always... I've constantly just keep asking for rewards for stuff because it's the most evil option I usually get. But I'm not evil because I'm greedy. I really don't want to piss off a dragon asking for its hoard. Okay. Speak on. I'll see what I can do. Silence. I will tell you when you may speak. This is a very important matter, and I will not be interrupted. Of course, my lady Adalon. Callisto, do keep quiet. The drow... Oh my gosh, Chihira, you're getting more and more on my nerves. The drow respected the borders of this place for centuries, only venturing out for sport and small skirmishes. That was the balance. The two you seek, this Bodhi and John Irenicus, I believe they have made a deal with the Drow for their own safe passage and offered a way to tip the scales against their elven enemy. It is unfortunate that they did not offend you in some way. We might have been spared the headache of this journey if they had to face any angry silver. Okay, you may ask why I do not extend my influence. I cannot. Irenicus bargained with my most prized possession. He violated my lair and stole it from me. They have taken my eggs. Unfortunate. I assume they threatened to destroy them should you venture out. I have been informed that to move from my lair is to cause the destruction of my eggs. It is the final straw in a long list of atrocities I have been witness to. Clever indeed. They managed to take the one thing that could hold your wrath at bay. Brilliant. You must retrieve them for me. Do this and I will reveal a safe escape route to leave the Underdark. One that emerges close to where Irenicus plots his next move. In addition to placing you near your target, I will also make a gift of an item from my hoard. It will be powerful and worthy of your service. You ask me to oppose a force that you will not. This is a suicide mission. If you are so weak, perhaps I should just take what I wish from your hoard? Ah, that's another greed-based evil answer. I do want to try and fight the dragon, but I really feel like it'll probably kick my butt. This is a suicide mission? I realize the danger of the request, but I do not ask you to simply assault the place. No, there is a much more subtle way to succeed. You will take the identity of a group of Drow. I dispatched recently a party from another city destined for Ustnatha. To become such a hated thing, I do not look forward to that. An improvement, I think, one that you should relish as a brief glimpse of your betters. I will address you shortly, Drow, make no mistake. First, to the rest of you. I will transform you, and you will be able to pass among the Drow with ease. They will not see through the fiction I create. When you arrive at the gate, tell them you're from the city of Shed-Nasad and that you seek sanctuary within Ustnatha. Okay, let it begin. I question the logic of this. I do not know the ways of the Drow as well as I should. Wait, this is just too dangerous. There must be another way. Alright, let the illusion begin. Yes, let it be done.
It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow city, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention. I suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone you meet.
You will also have knowledge of the language of the Drow, and your speech will be heard as though you have spoken their dark tongue all your life. The illusion will last as long as it needs to. Trying to leave the city through their main gate to the surface will dispel the magic. You will be on your own against impossible odds. I am sorry, but I must protect my interests. The only safe escape is through my influence once my eggs are recovered. As long as you honor the deal, I'll be content. I thank you. Remember, you are from the city of Shed-Nasad. Take a Drow name as well. Use Veldrin. It is commonly used. Alright. It's sad that they didn't change the portrait. Do I want to save it? I'm tempted to save it and then just start attacking the dragon, just out of curiosity to see if I can do it. So let's see. We'll put you behind her. You over here to the side. And we'll give you some +2 bolts. We will equip you with +2 bolts as well. place you over here. And you can have your +2 arrows, which you already do. You can stay right there. The wizards can come down here. Okay. It's a fine start. Summoning. Let's summon a Hackashar. And some gate and a demon.
I find this a most satisfactory arrangement.
I guess the demon didn't take oh, why didn't it be my friend? Alright, let's try that again. Edwin, you cast your summon Hackashar. Okay. You gate in your demon. Again, it doesn't cooperate. Is that just a chance or something? Or do I have to cast a spell to command it afterwards? If the caster fails to protect herself from this mana, the pissed fiend will tear the caster and her companions apart piece by piece and feast on their remains. Okay, so in order to use Gate, I have to use protection from evil. Do I have a mass protect? Protection from evil 10-foot radius. So before I can really use Gate, I'm really going to have to take this as well. Okay, well that's sad. Didn't know. Alright, so Edwin, let's double and triple up then on summonings. And some spiders. Okay. Let's see what the dragon says. Probably wasn't good. Have I not been able to hurt it? Is that because it didn't do breach or anything like that ahead of time?
Get me spar! There'll be time for this battle another day.
Okay. I mean, it could have went worse. I didn't see. Okay, everybody here. Attack. Everybody. Attack. So this time it already got hurt off the back. So Dragon Fear, dispelled effects, remove magic. Okay, we got Fear on Corgan. So remove Fear. You cast some more stuff. And you cast some more stuff. Okay, Druid. Give him a good heal. You have her remove magic. Remove paralysis. How about a dispel magic? That doesn't dispel Edwin, cast Pierce Magic. How about that? Lower its magic resistance. Then we can do. How about some super speed haste on the dwarf? Depending where the dwarf is. I don't want to run. He just died. The drow just died.
An unfortunate loss, but not a crippling one.
So that ice storm is pretty nasty. Am I able to silence the dragon in any way? Let's put a wyvern instead of spiders. Spiders are just dying too quickly. Put some other summon monsters. Let's cast improve speed on the dwarf. Everybody attack.
A skull breaker! Aye, this be a grand enough lot. Mayhap I won't be needing to kill y'all any time soon.
Okay, let's do a Pierce Magic from Edwin. You to like. Wow, he did breath weapon on her. Other spell magic probably wouldn't work. Summon insects. Okay, he doesn't cast haste. Cast invisibility on himself. No, not that one. Where's my invisibility purge? Dragon is still barely.
With vengeance!
It's just everyone who
Dragon
does
is
combat
an
damage
unfortunate
just blows
loss,
away.
but not a crippling one.
Alright, I'm not... He's killing people in one hit. I'm not in a position to fight that. Let's get out of here. As much as I would love to fight him, I don't think it can be done with my current level. If he's one-shot killing people, and I'm not seemingly not really able to dispel the stuff that he's doing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's see, we want to head up to here. One, two, three, four, five. Missing one person. This fast-moving dwarf is the one that got stuck.
Do not question the matron
Who is there?
mothers.
You are Drow, but there are no scheduled patrols this day. Identify yourself. Stand strong, Callisto. The Drow cower before no one, least of all their own. Yours is the power here, Callisto. Females are the dominant leaders. Act accordingly. Intruders without cause will be killed where they stand. Speak your purpose. I am Callisto from the lair of Adelant. That's dumb. Please, I beg you, allow me entry to the city. I am humble Veldrin from the city of Chednasad. That's the exact opposite of what Viconi had just told you to do. Not to mention, I've read a lot of R.A. Salvatore books, and I know exactly how a drow should act. These are really bad, stupid answers that no one would ever use if they know anything. See, stand down, male worm. I'm Veldrin from the city of Chednasad. Let me pass. My apologies. I'm merely following my duty in questioning you. You are welcome to pass, Veldrin of Chednasad. There would normally be an extensive questioning of you, but we are expecting your group from Chednasad. Your late arrival has delayed the plans of Solofine. Enter quickly and be sure that you seek Solofine's counsel. He of the Male Fighter Society will instruct you on your conduct within Ustnatha. Be aware that your welcome is conditional and that if you fail to meet with him or fail him in any other way, you will be hunted for sport by all that care to join in. The Male Fighter Society is in the north end of the city, past the Female Fighter Society and just before the Spider's Pit. Okay. Hurry up and get over here, dwarf. How do my drow characters look here? Well, because they're all pretty much armored, can't really tell any difference. My goodness, he really got far behind. You're the fast-moving one. Okay. Okay, I know this has been a little bit of a short episode, but I would like to separate it from the stuff that goes on in the Drow City. So we'll do that in another episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.